Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Hello everybody, I miss you. It has been a long time. Nice to see all of you. Arcane, Kobe, Smileback, welcome, Bryden, and Paul. Nice to see all of you guys. Shianzu, Camel Blue, nice to see you, and a Bearded Chemist as well. Right, so I decided today to do, of course, a live stream, knowing it is Saturday, it is a closed market, but of course to refresh our minds. It has been a very long time we didn't do any live stream for NASDAQ, SPX, and the stocks here. So yeah, this is what we are doing right now. So we're gonna take also some special requests. Of course, we have here a main list. Also, the gold is included. You're gonna see Tesla, Nvidia, and of course some special requests from Discord. And of course, if you have some here on YouTube, we're gonna take it from Arcane. We're gonna start with CRWV. And Kobe already, yes, registered this one from the Discord. Finally, you're back. Please analyze GDX, of course. Nice to see you as well. I'm back, yes, and hopefully that we can go even like before and better. Arcane, also, we miss you too, man. Thank you very much. Bryden, EOKG, welcome back. Thank you, buddy. Paul, miss you too, buddy. Nice that you're back. Yes, I'm very glad. And of course, sorry for being very, very busy lately. And of course, things might takes your time, guys. Yeah, and the personal life, personal things. So, yeah, sometimes you have to give it some time. And I will try my best, of course, guys, for you and to come back stronger. So, Camel Blue, that was a long time. Yes, it is. Good to see you too, buddy. Analysis of grab would be great. Okay, let's see grab. Here we go. Xianzu. All right, and Paul, could you look at Deutsche Telekom, of course. There's could be something wrong with your count because wave 3 is way too short in comparison to wave 1. We're gonna see what happened. It has been a long time. Of course, the market can change and can something else has affected. Welcome back from Bearded Chemist. Thank you, buddy. We can analyze TEM or Meta, of course, if we have more time. Of course, I'm gonna try to keep it at 1 hour live stream. I had already also 1 hour, even 2 hours for crypto before, because crypto are too many things, too many cryptos. Incredible Jackman, nice to see you. Hi KG, please add me to Discord. Yes, I already sent you today, I think, in the comment to send me an email. So I'm gonna check my email, of course. So I'm gonna send you the invitation over there, buddy. And yeah, I think because you subscribed through YouTube, so it is through emails. And welcome to our community, Incredible Jackman. Nice to see you, buddy. TAM, yes, already there. Bryden KG request for UNH. All right, yes, here we go. Okay, guys, so let's start with it. We're gonna start with the NASDAQ to see what is going on. 13 minutes, 17, or let's just put it 13 minutes. Okay, so for NASDAQ, as expected also in the latest video that I could upload, of course, lately before 2 or 3 days, I think. So I was still looking for higher. I was mentioning also on Discord that this is a correction here. We don't see anything impulsive. Wave 5 here, in case you are counting an impulse or something like this is a very long wave 5, wave 4 interfering with the zone 1. So definitely this is corrective, guys. Nothing is impulsive yet. We're still looking for correction. We see kind of like a signal of strength here, turning toward the upside inside our blue box as expected, and we potentially start to see kind of like reversal towards higher prices. It can be here a 1 and another wave 1 ABC, and then moving towards higher prices again. You can see an impulse is unfolding potentially here as double 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Probably we might see, of course, continuation for higher prices. Now, if this is gonna turn into something corrective as A, B, and C, or I would prefer, of course, definitely W, X, and a Y here, you wouldn't take the high. And so you took the high right now, And therefore, you have to consider that at least this is, of course, a kind of like a running flat, or I would say WXNY, which I don't like it at all because, of course, can be truncated, and I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it in that way. I see it, of course, in 1, 2, another ABC for a wave 2, and potentially can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuation simply toward the upside on Monday. So I still see, of course, a little bit, a potential for higher prices, especially that this wave, by the way, is not really looking impulsive. Yeah, so meaning in the last wave here, if you are in 1, 2, 3, what is your wave 4 regarding the time for the wave 2? So I see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even this is kind of like questionable. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning ABC. 3 ways down, meaning this might has turned, of course, into a WX and a Y, WX and a Y, and then, of course, starting to move toward the upside with some strength. Now, of course, what is next target? Next target is here after having 1, 2, 3, wave 4. This is your wave 4 finished. You're looking for a wave 5. Wave 5, given, of course, for based on the wave 1 here, and also if you want to update this based on this wave 3, because this is an older one. So we got an update. We see confluence right now very clearly in this zone. So in this zone, 25K is very, very likely, of course, for NASDAQ. I'm still looking for the 25K, even a little bit higher. Can be very, very possible, guys. Now, what is next after it? It can be, of course, a double 1, 2. So 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Potentially to finish around the 26K even for NASDAQ. And I think still the things are looking for higher. I don't still see, of course, I don't see any kind of bearish moments right now or bearish signal. The bearish signal would be given, of course, after we finish this impulse. I need to finish this wave 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5. Once we finish this wave 4 and a 5 and double 1, 2, therefore, okay, I start to look again for a wave 2, deeper one as a 1, 2, and then looking for higher again. Okay, so the things are still not yet ready for a wave 2 here. We still need to finish this impulse. All right. So Arcane FL, please. Okay, we all okay. So it's a second one. Arcane, I'm sorry, buddy, but I need to keep the live stream into 1 hour because I need also to rest a little bit. Today I had already a live stream before as well. So we can do it maybe next time, of course, with pleasure, buddy. The Bearded Chemist, we do have possible government shutdown and jobs data this week, which both potentially could be negative for market. Probably it can be. It can be. So if you want a possibility here that what it might happen in case we still keep moving down, I would say simply you might have ABC and then moving up again. And that because you got already a corrective wave here. It's not impulsive. It's not 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not a diagonal. And that means you are corrective. Even if you move one more leg downward, you might reverse towards the upside. Important thing is to not take, of course, the invalidation of bullish. So this one is to be watched. If taken, then of course we change our scenario here to be bearish. But basically, we cannot be really bearish unless you have to consider probably triple 1, 2s, because it's hard to say this is a diagonal wave 5 longer than wave 3. It's hard to say triple 1, 2. It's hard to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 4 interfering with zone 1. Yep. Oleg, welcome. Endlich bist du zurück. Yes, I am. I am back finally, buddy. Yes. Special request Euro USD. Well, actually, is gonna be given tomorrow. Euro USD, the forex market is gonna be given all of it in one video. Today is closed anyway, so it's I'm gonna keep it for tomorrow, buddy. With pleasure, man. Okay, so that's it for NASDAQ. So basically, we are looking at a potential ABC or simply moving for higher. Higher possibility can be, of course, since you have several impulses, it's kind of like signal of strength. If we see higher prices, definitely we're moving higher, guys, directly. Okay, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Based on the time, it is the time. Okay. For US 500 or SPX 500, I believe it is almost the same scenario. Nothing is so much different from NASDAQ. We're still in a potential 1 ABC running flat wave 2. You have, of course, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. You have a wave 4 given in double 1, 2 for a wave 5. Obviously, wave 5 is unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. So currently we finished the first wave 4, and we see a signal of strength again as a potential double 1, 2s here, or triple even 1, 2s can be, of course, moving for higher prices. This is an impulse, guys. Yeah, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 2, and then moving continuously. Unless, of course, this is going to transform into a zigzag. But I mean, yeah, you took almost the high. Okay, so I still see potentially continuation for higher 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. This might be your wave 1, 2 for a wave 3. Yep. So and think it might continue, of course, on Monday for higher, unless, of course, this is gonna turn into W, X, and a Y. This is your zigzag here, ABC, and dropping down. Which means, of course, a longer simply ABC, a longer wave 4, which I doubt it because the time is perfect for it. The fib levels are perfect. And of course, we're looking potentially here for a bullish scenario still unfolding. So invalidation of bullish is not given yet. And we might still reverse for higher prices. Targets are the same, right? The target are still the same. This is the updated one, so we're still looking for this confluence, $6,850 for SPX. Yeah, so I would say the the indexes here are still showing strengths, guys. Whatever you hear in the market, don't let it affect your psychology, guys. Okay, whatever you hear in the market is gonna be closed, it's gonna be open, it's gonna be a global war, it's gonna be World War III. I don't care, right? So we don't care. We are reading everything through the chart, right? We're reading all the psychology, we're reading all the sentiments, and we still probably higher possibility is still looking for higher. Okay. Yep. So these are the possibilities for the indexes here, guys. All right, so let's move on. I think here on the 20-minute, we start with SPX. Okay, let's see the gold at 23 minutes. So for the gold, well, I mentioned, if you remember, the latest video updated also that when I could update, we have a triangle, yeah, and obviously it is working here because, of course, if you are in 1, 2, 3, wave 4 invalidation, and that means, of course, you're looking for a longer wave 4. If you go back to the latest video, I already mentioned this scenario. Be careful from it. It might be an A, B, C, D, and E, and then continuation for a new high for the gold. Invalidation of the bullish here is, of course, taking this wave 1, 2, and 3. Of course, in case that wave 4 here is gonna dive very deep, meaning turning this in 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can be, of course, something else unfolding, meaning we start to look to something like diagonals or ending diagonals here. So basically, for the gold, I'm still looking for higher Y because we are simply corrective. You have 3 ways ABC downward, and that means, of course, whether you are in a triangle or ABC. Even if you are in a deeper ABC, I still looking for higher because you need, sorry guys, you need an impulsive wave downward to call something bearish. Okay, so I still believe that the gold might still looking simply for higher, and the targets might still reach for a wave 5 in 3,833. We are still here in 1, 2, 3, and then a wave 4 and a wave 5. Once finishing this, we might still even get a wave 4 in the yellow scenario here, where you might have a big wave 1, 2, 3, wave 4, and a 5 towards the upside. Yep, very interesting for the gold. The gold is reaching the 4K sooner or later, I would say. Can we update on XAG, which is the silver? If possible, it's moving crazy. Lizini. Hello, Lizini. How are you doing, buddy? Yes, we can take a look at XAG, which is the silver. I prefer to put it silver. All right. So, sorry guys, my voice is a little bit tired today. And here we go. This is gold. All right. I think gold is still looking fine, still looking for higher sooner or later. But basically, because the stocks might be looking for higher next, we might be in the gold sideways. And probably when NASDAQ reaches a high, probably the gold start to move higher. NASDAQ moves down, probably. So expect a little bit longer correction. By the way, let's take the time into consideration here. Also, I think even we have passed the time, but I want to check wave one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no invalidation. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is true. Your wave 1. Meaning wave 2 might be, of course, your timing taken from this to exactly this candle. And wave 4 over 2. Well, yeah, we have passed already even the double time. But you know, triangle sometimes takes much more longer time. That's very normal. And if we take here the fib levels, wave 4 as an impulse, yes, we are at the 0.38. Yep. I mean, it's not really nice. Honestly, I mean, of course, I mean, the gold can be kind of like exhausted after all these moves upward, but still can be. Yeah, but I just want to check at which time are we right now? Did we pass the 6 times? No, it's still very far. 4 times, yes, we passed 4 times. Okay. Still possible. Still possible until 6 time we start to doubt it, right? But basically, this, I mean, yeah, it is already kind of invalidated as an impulse. So I'm still believing, of course, in the triangle. Unless, okay, let's give also invalidation of a triangle as a first signal of potential lower prices. Okay, so if we take invalidation of triangle, that means, of course, lower prices will, or let's just simply put it confirmation for lower directly. Here we go. So if this 3,718 is taken, therefore, okay, prices might shift down because it's not allowed to take this as a triangle. Invalidation of triangle meaning at least ABC, meaning confirmation for lower. ABC meaning invalidation of bullish because you interfere with the zone 1. You see how much critical? Very interesting. So very, very important to watch this because once you take this confirmation for lower, you simply dive deeper, probably. And that might means you might shift into a zigzag here as a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, somehow in ending diagonal. Okay? This is what it might happen in case this is gonna be taken. All right, that was it for the gold, guys. Let's watch and see what's gonna happen next. The next one we have is Tesla. So let's see Tesla what it did lately. Tesla. Here we go. So for Tesla, we are looking here at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very great. Okay, wave 4 is next. Okay. So let me check. If we take wave 4, okay, we didn't reach yet the target, so definitely we are still in a wave 4, and especially the time as well is not reached yet, very obviously. So wave 4 here, as we're still looking for this blue box, obviously. Here we go. And that's why we might still be in a correction, despite the green that you are looking at. Despite the green that you are looking at, but let me check also this wave 5. Wave 4, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Okay, that is a trick here. Sorry guys, there is a miscount here before. So this wave 4 is for this wave 2. So we are in a 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5, and that means your wave 3 is there, your wave 4 in the blue is there, your wave 5 is not finished yet, and this might be the things here. Right, so basically if this is still your wave 4 in the blue count here, that means, here we go, can be also not finished yet. Let me check. Okay, no, it can be. It can be. Yeah, it can be a finished wave 4 over there, and you might start to move toward the upside. That's why we see the greens here. Yep. All right, so wave 4, let me check also the pattern. So if we finished here, wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't like also so much the wave 5, unless it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, can be. Okay. Very critical pattern here. A, B, and a C. Okay, guys, I think we still, of course, in a correction here. Even that you didn't took the fib levels perfectly. So probably can be an A, B, and a C here, or even the wave B. Let me check which one is the high. Very, okay, so this is your high here. And it is impulsive. So yeah, it looks like a double zigzag. Double zigzag. W, X, and a Y. After 3 waves down, 3 waves up. Probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, guys. So I'm not even convinced yet that this is even like something impulsive. I think this is a double zigzag over there. And I think that we're still looking here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for a big wave 4, probably. Bigger wave 4. I think the wave 4, it might be a little bit deeper here. A, B, and a C. Be careful, this an impulse downward. And it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless, of course, the things will take the high. So if we simply take the high, definitely this is confirmation for bullish. So something is not clear in the price here. This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm not sure if I can take it because I still see a little bit deviation here with the wave 3. Let me check if it is longer or not. Well, yes, it can be. It can be. No. So it can be. If this is the case, let's put the bullish scenario therefore. Sorry, guys. I have to think about it a little bit much deeper because even as this is okay, this is my problem. That's why my eyes cannot accept it as a bullish bullish pattern here because it looks like expanded. Okay, which is very rare case scenario. Yeah, but anyway, if this is the case and that we have topped somehow a wave 3, even with this, you're still looking for lower. Okay, so I'm not yet convinced really that this is a low here for a wave 4, and I think it might still looking for higher later on. Yeah, but 15-minute chart, it looks like a perfect impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, A, B, C, and then 1, 2, 3, wave 4, very clearly sideways. Very interesting. So yeah, I think I have to give it the bullish here. Okay, I have to give it the bullish, guys. Probably you can even take this somehow like that. Therefore, because if it is ready, that means of course you finished wave 4. Wave 4 has to be 3 waves, and you move up. Wave 3 is there. Yeah, it's very critical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the question mark. how wave 5 is longer from wave 3. Yep, so very critical. So preferably, guys, to wait for the price action. If we're gonna take the confirmation for higher here, then okay, I'm gonna keep it with this. But if on Monday we move down and without taking this, that means, of course, we might seek for lower. Okay, very simple. I don't like at all, of course, what's going on here. For me, is much more likely to be corrective, meaning should be somehow corrective. But of course, I'm afraid that it moves upward. It just like simply, of course, some noise here, and simply move upward. Take the confirmation for higher. Once this happens, okay, we're bullish. Okay, so sometimes, of course, it's hard to read 100% the patterns. So we rely on the levels and the key levels to be watched. Okay, so that was it for Tesla. All right, let's move for the next one. Let me just organize this. Okay, so for the next one, let's see Nvidia at 36 minutes. 36. Okay, so Nvidia. All right, let's start a little bit from this. Here we go. So for Nvidia, on the all-time history, let me check. I'd just like to go a little bit all-time history to see much clearer the pattern. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 for the wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5 in the orange. The orange scenario is unfolding, of course, as a big wave 1, 2, and we see clearly that this wave 1 is not finished yet, right? Because you have a wave 2 here, red candle, wave 4 is your, also two or double candles here, and you move toward the upside. So preferably, of course, to see one more high here to finish a wave 1 before moving for a wave 2. Let's see if this is happening on the lower time frame. So on the lower time frame for this wave, yes, exactly. So this is what I mean. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, very likely the wave 5 is not finished yet because you finish here wave 3, of course, in the blue count. I don't know how I moved this by mistake, I think. Here we go. Okay, so I think we're gonna remove this orange. It's an old count. So wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so wave 5 still unfolding here potentially as an ending diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now I know that the things might seem a little bit exhausted for Nvidia somewhere here, because we see kind of a diagonal very exhausted, honestly, and having a very deep correction. Even the wave 2 took the 886, knowing that a diagonal is allowed to be a wave 2 in 886, having wave 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning the end of this wave or impulsive wave is very close. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably to hit still, of course, the blue box and then moving toward the downside. Okay, so I see exhaustion. I see exhaustion with Nvidia. Be careful with it. Okay, this is exhaustion, meaning, of course, we're ending the thing and we drop down after it. Yep. The unknown, first time not seeing Shafi here. Yeah, I think Shafi has took a break with me after this long break. But yeah, I miss Shafi. Thank you for reminding me. And by the way, guys, Shafi always remind us to like and subscribe and share the video. So don't forget to do this. And thank you, Anon, as well. Move, it's nice to see you here. Glad there's a live stream again. Really miss this. Yeah, I miss you too, man. Miss you, all of you guys. And we're gonna see what's if the things are going to move as expected. But basically, I still see, of course, that this ending diagonal for Nvidia is a little bit exhausted, guys. Be careful with it. Okay. So we're gonna see. Move it if there's a time left. I would love to get a quick update. IONQ. Okay, but I think you already got one, but it's fine. We're gonna put it if we have more time. IONQ. Anyway, maybe tomorrow I run another live stream for special request for what is left, and that would be great. Thank you very much, Movitz. I think your request also from the Discord is already one of them. So we gonna. Yes, I know, buddy. I know, no worries. But we gonna do this. Maybe we gonna do this tomorrow as well. So that was it for Nvidia. Let's see your special request. We are at 40 minute 30 and VRT here. VRT Vertiv Holdings. Okay. We did see this before, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, yes, you might be in a wave 5 still here. Okay, and we were looking for a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's very clear for us. If we take a look what's going on, okay, we were expecting kind of like diagonal, and it is a diagonal actually. Still with a very extended wave 2 here as a 1, 2. It looks like wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, somehow like that, guys. So of course, it's not gonna follow exactly our path, but yeah, this is what we are expecting kind of theoretically. Invalidation of bullish, yes, that's true, taken because you don't have an impulse anymore. It was supposed wave 3, wave 4 interfered, so it is not a bullish scenario. It is kind of like an ending diagonal, right? So yeah, we're gonna watch still this target, the blue box still to be taken, I think. This one is based on wave 1, wave 3. Yes, I'm still looking for this. Yes, that's true. Everything is fine. Wave 1, wave 5. Yep, nothing has changed. Currently on the lower time frame, you are looking at a potential impulse finish wave A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave A, wave B. You're looking for a wave C. Of course, in a wave 3, then correction, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, ABC for for an ending diagonal. All right, so that was it for VRT. INTC, so 42 minutes 30. INTC, INTC. Intel, all right. For Intel, it has been also a long time. Okay, so for Intel all-time history, we have a 1, 2, 3. Potentially, you are in a wave 4 here. WXNOY finished, and here we go. We see, of course, a massive move towards higher prices. Now, inside it, if we take a look here at the daily, you can be, of course, in a finished wave 5. Actually, we need to update this. It looks like the wave 5 has kind of like finished over there. Okay, and we need, yeah, I mean, with a kind of like just taking the low, sometimes it doesn't really hit the target wave 5. Simply taking the low would be much more than enough, and that means, of course, you have finished here a potential impulse or correction, I would say, whatever it is. It can be, of course, ABC here, and then you move simply toward the upside as expected, guys. We are looking here at a wave 4. Yeah, this wave 4 or a wave B. Meaning, in a bigger picture here, you're looking for higher prices, wave 5. Unless, of course, can be possibilities still as triangle A, B, C, D, E, and then moving for higher. But however, you are in a wave D. Yeah, meaning you're looking also for higher prices. Now, if we count this move towards the upside, definitely you have a leading diagonal here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, ABC, wave 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's mark this. So we have a 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. and also you have a wave 1, A, B, and a C, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. So this is what we have next. 2.618 obviously hit with an extended wave 3 here, and also the blue box already passed, so it looks like an extended wave. 2.618, here we go. And currently we're looking for a wave 4 in the gray scenario, meaning the wave 4 might be this area. Timing, it's gonna be very short timing. No need to take the time because wave 2 obviously is very, very sharp and very fast. Meaning wave 4 might be also sharp and somehow fast, and hitting, of course, $32 and then moving toward the upside. Okay, meaning somewhere here. All right, so it's not gonna take time, guys. It might be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, great. So that's it for Ento. Alrighty, so next one is Dow Jones, which is 46 minutes. Dow Jones, okay, so wow, okay. Target hit for Dow Jones, wow. I didn't check this long time, but yeah, obviously we hit the target perfectly. Blue zone, wave 5, I would say can be finished. We see, is it an impulse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, very likely. You have an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially correction and moving downward. And that means you have finished probably a structure here for Dow Jones. Okay, you have finished a structure. Now, unless, of course, the things are going to transform to something much more extended, you know, creating extension. And that means, of course, after having 1, 2, 3, wave 4, wave 5, meaning you might get something like a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is your wave 3, can get a wave 4, a 5, 4, and a 5. This to be, of course, always remarked. Now we have, of course, an impulse. It can be ABC. After this ABC, you might, of course, move toward the upside again. Therefore, if we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, meaning you are in this wave 4. So I'm going to watch, before changing the count, of course, I'm going to watch what's going to happen in this area. Next area is 45K 437 in A, B, and a C. If I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after it, wave 2, continuation, breaking the high, this is confirmation. Directly, I will move and change the count because it is an extension to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. And very likely to happen, but we need evidence, right? We need to hit the area first. Great. Yep, so this is regarding Dow Jones. All right. So next one is RBRK at 48 minutes. So RBRK rubric, okay, rubric. So what do we have here? Oh, very interesting price action. What happened? Okay, it's a wave force though, but very, very tricky one. I don't know what happened. So A, B, and a C here, expanding flat. But you have to be careful from a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm still convinced that we are corrective, but I'm afraid from a big, big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. If we dive deeper, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we need to see continuation for higher. If you don't see continuation for higher prices as a 1, 2 here, after this 1, 2, you want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, okay? Simply continuation for higher. If not, if we move down, okay, be careful. You are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deeper correction, meaning what it might be happening here is, yeah, can be a very deep correction, which it can be a wave 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not so much actually, but let me check. Fib levels, wave B. Well, yes, probably yes. Okay. No, we have to keep this in mind because yes, probability can be there. It can be a 1.38, meaning it can be, of course, an A, B, and a C here. Okay, that because of this. Now this can be, of course, kind of like a diagonal 1, 2, and here, sorry, 1 A, B, C for wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning it's a big A, B, and a C. This is your bearish. Key levels, of course, how do we know? Of course, by taking this low confirmation for lower, simply you move down. By taking the high here, simply blue box. Okay, this is confirmation for higher. Okay, blue boxes still might be hit. Right, so this is between bullish and the bearish scenario. Again, highest probability is by taking the one of the key levels. So if you're still above the confirmation for lower, okay, you might still get there. Okay, but you you still need, of course, to see higher prices. Okay, so we're gonna see. Syed, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you, man. Hi KG, just check there's no email invitation for Discord. Yes, I will check it after the live stream, sure, buddy. I will check it. I just check it. There's no email invitation, but make sure to send me an email telling me you're incredible Jackman. Then, then I send you back the invitation because I cannot get your email, buddy. You can get my email only from the channel information, of course. In the top. AMD, AVR, of course, AMD. We're gonna leave those for tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, so because we still need to finish this, we're gonna leave this for tomorrow live stream. I'm gonna run a new live stream as well, only for special requests, because of course, no need to reanalyze this, our main list, because if the market will be closed. So we go directly a live stream for special requests. Great. All right. That was for RBRK. Let's move for CRWV at 52.15. CRW, a core wave. Okay. Here we go. All right. So what do we got here? W, X, and a Y. Probably yes. Finished with a wave B. Can be very possible. Also, your wave 4 can be very possibly finished. So very nice. We don't have any. Okay, this is a signal of bullish. We were still probably expecting something like ending diagonal before moving up, and we move up directly, meaning this is a perfect signal of a finished impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simply, this is your wave 5. Okay, I always put the diagonal because, of course, nothing is very clear here with those candles, of course, and it might still unfold something. So we keep it there as possibility, and we get the signal once broken, meaning we're moving for higher here, bullish, right? We're looking for the next target. Still, I believe the same blue box that we are looking for, which is, of course, potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is taken from the wave 1 to the wave 3, giving us, of course, $254, $282. Currently, you're looking at 1, 2 formation, 3, 4, and a 5. And I'm going to label that count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as a gray. Probably wave 2 is finished. Let me check. Wave 2 as an impulse. Not yet. You're still looking for lower. Okay, minimum target for a wave 2 is a 0.38 114. So you're not yet ready 100%. Be careful. Okay. Yep. So that's Incredible Jackman. Hi guys, please also join KG Trading. He has been so helpful and we need to support him. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. That's very kind from you. It's nice to hear that kind words. And yeah, of course, everyone is welcome to our community. And of course, yeah, I would be glad, of course, if you support the channel also with a like and some beautiful and kind words like Jackman. Thank you very much, man. All right. So basically, we have a one, two, three, four, and a five toward the upside that it might unfold, of course, for an ABC here, or probably still can be, guys, can be, of course, a one, two. Why not? Yeah. So it can be one, two, three, four, and a five. Here we go. Okay, guys. So that was it for this one. Core weave. Let's see. Grab and 55. Sorry, 55. 30 and grab holdings. Okay, we never did this before. Let's see the all-time history. It's a catastrophe. Yep, so not good, guys. Not recommended. On this channel, always we recommend the healthy charts. This is not a healthy one. We don't have, okay, we see, of course, something start to move, but everything is overlapping. Nothing is impulsive. I cannot say that we are going up or down. It can be, of course, 1, 2, 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay, therefore, not interesting. Sorry for who choose this one. But it's good to learn and it's good to know. So Deutsche Telekom. For Deutsche Telekom, okay, we are on the 2 weeks chart here. Okay, obviously we hit our target. Wave 4, wave C finished as expected. I think you told me something else happened. What happened? I think I was expecting this. Who told me? Paul. I think Paul always asks for the Deutsche. Okay, there could be something wrong with your count because wave 3 is way too short in comparison to wave 1. Okay, you're talking about something else even. Wave 3, it means this one, you mean? Wave 3, how it is too short? No, it is not. It is very clearly longer. And if this is, you mean this wave 3 is definitely longer. So all my wave 3 are longer than wave 1. Let me check here. Yeah, all of them. I mean, as this is a diagonal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you mean this one, it's a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you mean this 1, 2, 3, wave 3 is shorter than wave 1, yes, it is allowed. Of course, it is allowed. It can be, meaning your wave 5 is gonna be shorter. Yeah, so it's gonna be this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Which is looking perfect even with the target, because still shorter than wave 3. Okay, so I don't think there is something wrong. I think it's still looking good, unless there is different scenarios probably, but it's hard to take it. It is 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, wave 3, wave 4, 5, 4 5 4 5 4 5, moving towards the upside. This is too early to call. I'm gonna call it somewhere here after breaking this. Okay. Yes. No, the other, but isn't. Yes. It isn't very improbable. No, everything is fine. Everything is fine. No worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It's an extended wave 1. It's a type of an impulse that it can be. Yes. Wave 1 extended, wave 3 shorter, wave 5 shorter than wave 3. If wave 5, this is exactly how we know. If wave 5 breaks above or takes the 1-to-1 fib level, which is not allowed, once this happens, yes, I turn into 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. but I never do it before getting the signal. I always gave the safest one until you get your gains, whatever you do here. Of course, no financial advice, but yeah. From there, I turn or shift for more bullish. And of course, if you break the 45, and I say, okay, yes, we have several 1-2s, we're moving for higher. This is your main wave 3, and so on. Okay, so this is how we work always on this channel, step by step, and the safest scenario comes first. Here we go. All right. And okay, TEM, which is at 1 hour. TEM. Tempos. All right. Did we do this before? Okay, horrible one. Never recommended. Again, there is no history, clear history, and it is very, very corrective. You don't want to trade in such a chart. Basically, you are in W, X, and a Y. You might move down, you might continue up. Nobody knows. It's a very, very corrective chart, not a clear pattern, and not recommended. Okay, so be careful with it. We have UNH and okay, I think we did this before, yes. Okay, so this one is very impulsive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but lately we were looking here for this very impulsive wave, right? Now I mentioned be careful from a wave 4, but actually you got kind of like invalidation of bearish internally, and that means on the daily here, I think, if we are still looking for, yeah, yeah, you took invalidation of bearish. I think yeah, it's time to call the bullish with this one. A reversal can be given, especially that you took the low, and you might be here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already an impulse. Okay, so there is no way 4 and a 5. I think this has finished as W, X, and a Y. Okay, so it's a W, X, and a Y, somehow very complex and a long one. It can be, of course, it's the W from there. You have the X over there, and you have the Y. So W 3 ways, X, and you have 3 ways Y. Um, I don't know what happened here for this stock. What is the problem? But it looks like there was something. Yeah, there was something going on, and now it is fixed. Okay, so now it is fixed. You're moving toward the upside impulsively. Okay, you have an impulse. It's a signal. Now, a better signal for this would be, of course, a wave 2 given, meaning this area to be reached after. So you're gonna see more red. Don't think that it's gone, like we moved simply toward the upside. So you're gonna still see more red. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3. Now, once you break it, this is a better confirmation, or 100% confirmation for bullish. Okay, breaking the high. Of course, the impulse is fine, but sometimes it can be invalidated, guys. So you gotta be careful with it, of course. But yeah, the things looks fine. Next target should be there, and I'm looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably here. Okay, and this should be your wave 5 because you have a wave 5 over there. You still need, of course, this potential wave 5. 4, and a 5. And by the way, the time has been taken. Okay, the time required for a wave 4 is reached, I would say. Okay, so yeah, that's it for UNH. All right, next one. Yeah, let's check the silver at 1 hour, 3 minutes, or 4 minutes. Okay, XAG for the silver. All right. So the silver is moving higher as expected as well. We are very impulsive. Let's move for hours. Maybe, wow, even we passed our target since a long time. Okay, I mean that was my I'm guilty about it. I wasn't there for you guys. Sorry again. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything was expected. We need just to arrange the count here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3, wave 4, and a 5. Yes. So everything was expected. The target were overshooted, of course, even very nicely. So let me just see here. Our next main target. So we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your main wave 3, guys. Meaning you're looking here at a 1, 2, wave 3 as an impulse. Yeah, you have already a very extended wave 3. So anyway, even if I updated this, I wouldn't like give always. I never give like a target 2.618 only by chance. Yeah, like I mean, this is depends on the market aggressivity. Yeah, towards the upside. Normally, I give the normal target 1.618. Now, if overshooted, okay, it's overshooted, right? But I always gave the safest targets. So already hit, but yeah, obviously we are a very extended here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 3, 4, and a 5. No, it's right. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. So currently I'm looking therefore for this potential wave 4 as an impulse. Here we go. I'm looking for this area. Okay, $44 and 42 probably can be. Timing for this one can be also kind of like, yeah, faster than you expected. And here we go. Yep, let's see a wave 4 over there. $44. And after it, of course, 4 and a 5 towards the upside might still be unfolding. And we have several 1, 2. Don't forget, you have a 1, 2, 1, 2, and that means a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. So basically, I mean, the analysis that I give even before my trip, I mean, you should, yeah, here we go. It's already there, guys. Okay, so yeah, that was it for today. We already passed, of course, the 1 hour, guys. So I'm gonna give also 1 hour tomorrow only for your special request, and we're gonna see, of course, what it might happen. All right, guys. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, join our Discord. You're very welcome. And see you in the next one. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.